All right, let's talk about the playoff scenario. The conference championships are going to mess up those top 4 seeds, that bye week. It's going to be difficult for it to stay as they have it listed right now, for sure.
If Indiana loses to Ohio State, do they still keep that bye?
Yeah, that'll be interesting. And do they give it to Oregon? Who gets the bye?
I think if you look at it, Texas Tech belongs there. Ohio State's going to belong there. It's going to be difficult for Georgia and Indiana to hold those spots.
You no longer have to be a conference champion to get a bye. What team has the potential to drop out of here? Because I think it's only one, and it's maybe Alabama. I mean, the committee's basically said Oregon's in there, Oklahoma's in there, Ole Miss is in there, Notre Dame, and A&M.
I don't see Alabama dropping out. There's no way.
I don't
There's no way you can.
To be clear.
There's no way you can bump out an SEC finalist.
If Alabama loses to Georgia, how awesome would an Oregon-Alabama game be?
Come on!
That would be phenomenal. There are legitimately 6 or 7 teams going for 2 spots right now. Legit.
Right.
I mean, there's a pretty likely scenario here where 2 Group of 5 teams get in, whether that be Tulane, North Texas, and James Madison.
Let's say Tulane goes against the Ducks. That's not going to go well.
I need a flag. I need a flag thrown, Ty. I remember nobody picked TCU to beat Michigan. They throttled them.
Yeah.
I think Miami will sneak their nasty selves into this thing.
How?
No, that's what I'm saying.
How? Tell me your scenario where Miami gets in. Look at what it says. 11 and 12 are conference champion number 4 and number 5. Name a team with a logo on here that can drop out, because that's what you need to happen for Miami to get in.
Yeah.
Alabama.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only one that can happen. But like Joe said, are they really going to kick out the SEC
No.
championship team that lost?
No.
BYU, Texas Tech.
Yeah, Texas Tech's still in.
There's no. Oh, they're in. There's just no way.
So what do they drop to?
I don't know.
What do they drop to and who takks their spot?
They'll like drop to 8 or maybe 8.
So at that
like
point,
that.
you're at a scenario where Notre Dame gets
How about
booed out.
Notre Dame? How about
Notre Dame could get bumped.
Yep.
But the committee, why would the committee change? The committee's not going to say, okay, Miami's going in for Notre Dame when they could have done that this week.
Miami
Getting into this
beat
playoff,
Notre Dame.
if the committee thought that way, then Miami would be that 10 spot right now. But the committee thinks Notre Dame is, and they're not going to just change their mind next week.
The committee is thinking Miami in the 11th spot. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
They can't be in the 11th spot. They don't play a conference championship game.
They're going to be out. Duke
they're
is
out.
going to win. Duke is
All
going to
right,
win.
Duke wins, then you got JMU and North Texas or Tulane. If JMU, who's a 23.5-point favorite, loses to Troy, then they're going to put in UNLV or Boise State. The 2 spots that are up for grabs have to go to conference champions.
Either North Texas or Tulane is going to be in.
Yes,
right?
that's a
Whoever
lock.
wins that is in. And let's say they play the Ducks, okay?
Yep.
And then Duke beats Virginia.
Yep.
Duke doesn't get to go, but JMU is going to beat Troy.
Yep.
And JMU is in.
Yep.
That's a nightmare scenario for the committee, because now you have 2 blowouts.